Right, 1 minute past the hour. Time to get the latest in the world of politics, sports, business. But remember, in this particular day, it's a day that we have much and a lot in store for you. But first thing first, our top stories tonight.
Tonight, 100% transition nightmare. Education stakeholders in Northeastern puzzled by at least 4,000 missing learners yet to join high school. 17 fresh. TSC deploys 17 new secondary school in Kakamega. Also tonight, nowhere to escape. EACC arrests 9 Kenya Port Authority officials over alleged 62 million tender fraud. Plus, give elected leaders time. Odinga issues cleric calls to leaders to avoid early 2027 campaign and focus on serving Kenyans.
This is KUTV Primetime News with Evans Auma.
Alright, welcome once again. Miriam Muye is our sign language interpreter tonight. And remember, you can follow this broadcast on all of our social media platforms. We are live on YouTube at KUTV News Live. You can tweet me at Auma Evans. Remember to use the hashtag Primetime News. So we begin our bulletin tonight with matters education, where education stakeholders in the northern eastern region express concern over the approximate 400 students who were supposed to report for Form 1 this year but have not reported to school. According to the regional director of education, only 22,462 out of a total of 26,926 eligible students have reported so far.
Education officials are concerned as the nation aims for 100% transition of students to secondary schools. In the northeastern region alone, at least 4,000 students selected to join Form 1 have not reported to their respective schools, raising concerns among education officials.
It is disheartening that the percentage of those who have joined Form 1 from class 8 to Form 1 in this region stands at 79%.
According to the data presented by Arden Roble, the Director of Education in the region, out of the 26,926 students selected to join secondary schools in the northeastern region, only 22,462 have reported for the first term. Garissa County is particularly affected, with only 6,491 out of 10,120 students reporting to the selected secondary schools. In Wajir County, only 99 students are yet to report to Form 1, while in Mandera, 13 students have opted for vocational training institutions, leaving only 168 students who have not joined Form 1.
Ukienda hapa kwa mataa ama jijini, utaona population ya watoto shule ni very small, kidogo sana. Lakini kwa kijiji wako wengi sana. And you see now, I don't know why now these parents are not taking the children to school. Kuna hii mambo ya duksi. Lakini duksi, watoto wanaweza soma duksi pamoja na shule. They can integrate.
The transition rate from primary to junior secondary in this region is 83.4%, with Mandera leading at 99.5%, Wajir at 90% and Garissa are the lowest with only 64%. Northeastern Regional Commissioner John Otieno has called for a meeting with county commissioners, deputy county commissioners, assistant county commissioners, chiefs and their assistants in Garissa to ensure that these students report to school. Caroline Kimwele for KUTV.
All right, thank you Kimwele for that. Now still matters education. The Teachers Service Commission, after consultation with local leaders elected and the Board of Management, has deployed 17 new teachers to St. Gabriel Isongo Secondary School on the condition that the community and the student will find amicable way of addressing their differences. Theo Masharia with the details.
17 new teachers have been deployed to Kakamega's St. Gabriel Isongo Secondary School following a deliberation meeting between the TSC and Kakamega's leadership. Academic operations were paralyzed at the institution for 1 week after TSC transferred all teachers from the institution following an incident on January 12th where a group of parents and residents invaded the school, frog-marched teachers, including the principal, and forced them out, citing poor performance by the school in the 2023 KCSE examinations. Out of the 173 students who sat for the exam, 150 got D+ and below. At the TSC headquarters, CEO Nancy Masharia confirmed that the entire Kakamega County leadership, including Member of Parliament Peter Salasia and the Catholic Church, had issued apologies to the school principal, teachers, the commission and the public over the regrettable incident.
Wazazi, mimi na apologize on the behalf of shule ya wazazi na walimu na kila mtu kwa shule ya Isongo.
On behalf of Isongo, Mr. Principal, I want to say that we are really sorry. And to the parents who came here and caused riot, I'll ask you to be sorry wherever you are.
Na kwa wale ambao walishiriki, ningependa kuomba msamaha kwa niaba yao. Waende kanisani, waombe Mwenyezi Mungu msamaha kwa yale ambayo yalitendeka, kwa sababu maybe walifanya kwa makosa ambayo
we didn't meant to do it, and our parents did it out of their senses. All that, I just apologize.
Malava Member of Parliament Emmanuel Wangwe affirmed that the leadership of Kakamega County will conduct sensitization programs to educate the members of the community on proper channels of raising their grievances. TSC said the commission has come up with ways of gauging teachers' performance, stating that it is unfair to target teachers and blame them when the examination results are not up to standards. The 17 teachers are to report to the institution immediately, with the community pledging to work with them to ensure the school performs as they desire. Theo Masharia, KUTV.
All right, as you reflect on the apology from the area member of parliament, teachers, parents, of course, and all those concerned. Now, here is another very interesting story about education and what it can do to the community, bringing innovation. Now, as the world celebrates International Day of Education, the 27-year-old Daniel Nderitu from Nakuru, who is a beneficiary of the Kenya Youth Employment Program, has embarked on an innovation journey to tackle the issue of garbage menace in the region. He invented a prototype of an intelligent solar-powered bin that promises to solve waste management challenges. Take a look.
Meet the young innovator Daniel Nderitu from Nakuru County. Nderitu's solution involves a solar-powered bin-equipped machine that is changing the narrative in waste management with sensors utilizing the internet and use of artificial intelligence AI, aiming to revolutionize waste disposal.
Hii dustbin hautaguza. Ukienda kudamp vitu zako pare, you just it use an IR system to sense. Ukieka mkono, for example, for instance here, you can see, ukieka mkono at a distance inajifungua, arafu ukitoa inajifunga. So ukieka inajifungua Maybe for instance ulikuwa na vitu ambavyo ulikuwa umedump.
Nderitu is also working on a smart backpack that incorporates audiovisual capabilities to assist the people living with disabilities. This backpack connected through mobile device that can communicate with the deaf through vibration, also guide the blind using proximity sensors, enhancing safety.
Ikaona kuna watu ambao maybe they have hearing impairments, so hao watu hata ukiwa wakati ukikuja nyuma yao wapigie honi mara ngapi hawatasikia. So nimekama with this program. E-bag pia is also another program for alerting those kind of people. Manake e-bag iko na kamera. Hii kamera ina trace moving vehicles behind you. So ukiwa na e-bag ukiwa umebeba, unaona kuna moving, if at all kuna moving vehicle behind you, inakutumia SMS, is connected to the phone. This bag is connected to the phone. Gadget ambayo tunasema ni electronic automatic dustbin imekuja kusave sana watu ambao wako na ulemavu, maybe hawana miguu, kuna zile za kukanyanga. But this one is a nice one because it has an IR system that can sense, na pia inaweza sense anything, inaweza sense mkono, inaweza sense nguo.
His inventions, made from discarded electronic parts, addressing crucial issues of plastic pollution and environmental protection. Its automatic sensor opens the bin upon motion detection, offering convenient and hygienic waste disposal. He further says challenges in building the prototype were significant.
Kijana ambaye pia angependa pia future ya kesho pia niweze kutengeneza vitu kama hizi. So in any support ambayo pia president anaweza ni support nayo, ama in any idea. Unajua kuna mtu anaweza kupatia idea, kuna mtu anaweza kusupport with an idea, kuna mtu anaweza kufund, kuna mtu anaweza any kind of support ambayo president unaweza nisaidia.
Nderitu also emphasizes the dual impact of his innovation recycling waste for environmental safety and promoting hygienic waste disposal. Akida Kasim, KUTV.
That is innovation at its best. Now, 9 officials of the Kenya Port Authority, KPA, were earlier today arrested by the Ethics and Anti-Corruption Commission over alleged fraud involving 62 million tender in KPA. The suspects who were arrested in Mombasa include the former head of procurement and supply, Yobesh Ayoro, David Angwenyi, member of KPA Evaluation Committee, Nora Mugambi, and Athanis Wambari, among others. The tender was awarded in 2016 to a company identified as Chemiso East Africa, a company belonging to one of the KPA employees, but is said to have supplied nothing. The 9 are expected to be charged with the fraudulent acquisition of public property, conflict of interest, money laundering, forgery, and uttering false documents. Now politics. Opposition leader Raila Odinga has rebuked early campaigns of 2027 election that has been witnessed in the country. Speaking in Malindi in Kilifi County during ODM grassroots recruitment drive, Odinga urged leaders to give the elected leaders humble time to avoid humble time to work to avoid division, as Sylvia Anyango now reports.
As the ODM party intensified their move to register more members into the party from the coastal region, Azimio leader Raila Odinga has called on leaders to avoid early politics, claiming that it is the sole reason for division in parties.
Sasa bado tu uchaguzi ambao inakuja ni 2027. Bado tumebaki na miaka 4 mpaka uchaguzi mwingine. Mambo ya kuanza campaign mapema ni kitu mbaya. Maana kinagawanya chama. Watu wanagawanyana. Wakati itakuja, wewe kwanza ulichaguliwa kama MCA, fanya kazi kama MCA kwanza, wananchi waone kazi yako.
With the looming controversy in the Mount Kenya region to drop Deputy President Gachagua and front Kiharu Member of Parliament Ndindi Nyoro as President Ruto's running mate in the 2027 polls, the opposition has come out strongly claiming that regardless of who the deputy will be, the Kenya Kwanza government will still fail if President William Ruto remains the flag bearer.
Wale watu wa Central Kenya, watu wa mlima wenyewe, wametuambia huyu Gachagua mlikuwa mnasema ameoza na sisi imetufikia huo uvundo wake. Wanasema kama wataingia na Gachagua kwa uchaguzi wataanguka. Wameanza kujaribu, wanasema sijui Ndindi Nyoro, sijui mara wapatie Waiguru. Sisi tunawaambia samaki akioza anaanza kuozea wapi? Shida ya serikali ya Kenya Kwanza ni Ruto mwenyewe.
The leaders have also rubbished statements made by Deputy President Rigathi Gachagua on likening the government to a shareholding company, as ODM Secretary General Edwin Sifuna alleged that the Deputy President is practicing tribal politics.
Na tuliwaambia huyu jamaa ni mkabila. Huyu ndugu yetu Gachagua ni mkabila. Wakasema nyinyi mnaingilia watu wa mlima Kenya sijui nini. Alipokuwa akizungumza mambo ya shares, akasema Kilifi hamuna share. Nyinyi hamuna share kwa hiyo serikali. Hata huko Mount Kenya ameanza kusema watu wa Murang'a hawana shares. Anasema watu ya Kiambu hawana shares. Sasa yeye Wanyeri tu ndio mwenye serikali. Na ndio maana mnasikia hiyo kelele inatokea.
Sisi tunasema Kenya ni ya Wakenya wote. Hakuna Mkenya kubaguliwa ndani ya Kenya. Mambo ya kuambiwa ati tuko na shares, ukiwa huna share ati anachungulia, ukiwa kule anakuambia kuja hapa mbele, wewe uko hapa mbele huna share za kutosha, anakuambia arudi huko nyuma. Hiyo tabia kama hiyo ambayo inaanzwa na mtu ambaye ni naibu wa rais haina maana na ni ukiukaji wa katiba.
This comes a day after President William Ruto condemned the succession talks on who to deputize him during the 2027 elections, urging leaders to instead focus on fulfilling their promises to Kenyans. Gachagua also urged leaders from the Mount Kenya region to speak in one voice, calling on them to first deliver to their voters before engaging in unhealthy politics. Anyango Sylvia, KUTV.
That story by Anyango Sylvia takes us to our first break here on KUTV Primetime News. Plenty more to follow after the break.
Are you an aspiring media practitioner, a graduate, or you just want to advance your skills in television production? Then welcome to Kenyatta University, where education meets innovation. KUTV, the premier university television station in Kenya, is now offering short courses in TV studio, field technical operations, and video editing. Through these courses, you will acquire hands-on skills on camera operations, media production, lighting techniques, audio-visual editing, and sound and visual control, and how to operate key equipment in modern TV control room. Enroll today at KUTV and discover your full potential in cutting-edge TV broadcasting. Graduates of these courses will receive professional certificates. For more information, visit our offices at KUTV Studios or call us on 020-870-4252 or 020-870-4255 or SMS us on 0739-110-544. KUTV, a new experience.
What are some of the ways through which you can develop these skills so that you are comfortably fitting into the job?
You have to put yourself in positions where you are uncomfortable in the sense that you are not clear about what to do.
Because I used to work a corporate job before. So when I left, I happened to visit someone's farm around this area.
So this project is called Security Breach Detector 100 Canister Familiarize. It is meant to be used to detect, detonate explosive.
We'll tackle all the tough issues, discuss all the weird moments, and hopefully share a few laughs along the way.
You are now watching KUTV Primetime News with Auma Evans.
Welcome back and thank you for choosing to stay with us. Now, a section of locals in Bangwani in Kutv County are pleading with the government to help in settling land conflict in the area. And as Gracious Aganda reports, some of the residents agreed to sell their land 7 years ago, but allege they never got any compensation.
Wengi locals in Bwagani, Kutv County are uncertain of their future after allegedly selling their land to a company that did not pay them. According to the residents, a representative of Savannah Cement approached them with a proposal to buy an acre of land at 85,000 shillings in the first phase and later 135,000 shillings per acre in the second phase.
Niliambiwa fomu yenye nilikuwa na sign nitagoja tu 48 hours pesa yangu iingie kwa account. Njoo nilikuwa nimejua eka sangu
48 hours the payment will reflect in her account. She complains that the money has never reflected 7 years later.
Shida yangu ni kukosa kupata title deed. Sasa ninalilia serikali. Njoo mimi sikuuza shamba langu na sikupata title deeds. Tuliweza kujua kana kwamba kuna mineral inaweza kutusaidia. Huku akunyechi vizuri, hatupati mafuno vizuri, na benye tuliona hii nchi yetu iko na mineral mzuri inaweza saidia familia zetu. Ndio sababu hao watu waliona hiyo mineral, tulikuwa tukidhani tunaweza saidika kupitia hizo mineral, lakini hakuna usaidizi.
The residents claim that they bought land in the area and are since to be issued a title deed. Some residents have, however, refused to sell their land, alleging that the discovery of minerals in the area has brought conflicts.
Hapa kwa muda mrefu, maana nilinunua nilipotoka kwetu na kwetu Simbali. Nina jambo moja ambalo lanikera akili yangu kwamba sina title deed kwa muda, na si mimi peke yangu, tuko watu kama 100 hatuna title deed.
The residents are calling on the government to intervene as they claim that their local leaders have returned a deaf ear. Yvonne Kemuma, KUTV.
Right, from Kitui to Kiambu, Mugudha residents in Juja area are reeling in shock after a 70-year-old man attempted to defile a grade 3 pupil. Enraged neighbors alongside the girl's mother accused police officers of laxity in handling the matter as the suspect fled without being charged.
Residents of Mugudha area in Juja are unhappy with the police for not taking action over a reported case of attempted assault, claiming the incident reported at Mugudha police post on 27th December last year was dismissed, despite the perpetrator's whereabouts being known.
Mtoto agasiko ni kugoba watu, hata akiona watu na goba akaona ni kama ule msee. Sasa serikali ifanye kazi sana ya isike hiyo msee, imutafute baka imusike aende hukumuni.
Dina reported that her daughter is traumatized and living in fear after counseling, for the man considered a grandfather lured her to his home for a meat treat and soda. Overjoyed by the man's generosity, she fell into the man's hatched plans.
Imekuwa ni jambo imeguza ambao imetuguza ama hata ikaguza hata wazee wengi sana hapa ambao ni majirani, hata maeneo yote mpaka hata pande zingine hapa 14. Kila mahali ukitembea unakutana na mtu anakuuliza na yule mzee fulani alifanya ile kitendo, ule ni mzee akonomo.
The minor was rushed to Ruiru Level 4 Hospital, where she was examined and treated, then later taken to Nairobi Women's Hospital for further medical attention. She reported the event to Mugudha Police Post as they failed to arrest the man, allowing him time to flee.
Ambia mama kuna kimuti alikuwa ananiigiza na huko. Mama nasikia uchungu kabisa. Kwa hivyo niangalie tu uone ni nini imeendelea juu. Nasikia kwa mafi na nasikia na huko mbele. Kwa hivyo niangalie kimwela tutegwa ikiruta. Kimwela rara pale kwa kiti.
She said the alleged man tried to bribe her to drop the case, appealing with authorities to speed up investigations, arrest and prosecution for her daughter's justice as she's struggling at school.
Tunaweza omba ni haki ya mtoto yangu ipatikane. Juu nimeteseka kwa hiyo masiku yote na sioni haki yoyote inapatikana kwa mtoto yangu. Kwa hivyo kuna kitu moja naomba serikali, na serikali kubwa kama iko na uwezo, mtoto wangu apate haki yake.
To deter the rise of similar crimes in the area, Juja Sub-County Police Commander Michael Maura said on the phone that the case file has been presented to the head of police and was being handled. Odhiambo Vivian, KUTV.
All right, we hope justice will be served. Now, following Ledama Olekina's allegation of mismanagement of funds and abuse of office by Narok Governor Patrick Olentutu, a section of youths in the county have come forward in defense of the governor, stating that so far there have been various development projects in as much as they are still waiting for completion of more projects. The youths have urged leaders and citizens to give more time to the elected leaders who are currently still working to actualize their manifestos. This and more in our subsequent county wrap with our very own Yvonne Kemuma.
A section of youths in Narok County have come forward in defense of the Narok Governor Patrick Olentutu, stating that the governor has been effective in implementing development projects. This comes after previous sentiments shared by the Narok Senator Ledama Olekina implying alleged misappropriation of funds in the county and misuse of office by the said governor.
Tumefanikiwa pia kupata barabara ya kilomita 25 kutoka Supetai kuelekea Masandari ambayo ilimalizika na kasi na wananchi wakaanza kutumia.
In Thika, 2 suspected thieves in Gogwa village, Thika West sub-county were shot and killed, while 2 other suspects narrowly escaped after they were found attempting to rob a store. According to the police commander Lawrence Muchagi, the 2 were part of a group that attacked a nearby secondary school, stealing 16 laptops.
Mali ya duka tayari ilikuwa imetolewa nje ya duka, walikuwa on process ya kupaki wa mangunia ndio wabebe, lakini mwenyewe hakuwa amefanya audit ya duka yote, lakini tuko na hakika mali mingi haikuweza kuibiwa, ilipatikana. Tuliweza kupata hiyo mali na imerudishiwa mwenyewe.
In Embu County, residents of Kiandudu village in Manyata constituency now have a reason to smile after they finally received power installation in their village for the first time since independence.
Hii Kiandudu itakuwa town. Tumejenga majumba lakini haina watu. Sasa tunaona watu watakuja juu, stima imeingia. We are very happy juu tutaweka vinyozi, sarun, hata hiyo mashine ya kusiaga nini, maidi tutaweka hapa.
Tukiendelea mbele, serikali ya Dr. William Samoei Ruto iangalie vile tutaweza kupata bei rahisi ya stima, ili hawa watu na wengine Kenya mzima waweza kupata nafasi ya kutengeneza kitu na ibaki kwa mfuko.
Manyata Member of Parliament Gitonga Mukunji, who led the initiative to ensure power connectivity to the village, emphasized the need for government to bring down the cost of electricity. Yvonne Kemuma, KUTV.
Now it's time for sporty action. Mauritania broke Africa Cup of Nations hurdle of not winning a game at the Africa Cup of Nations after their historic 1-0 against Africa's football powerhouse Nigeria, or rather Algeria, in the ongoing Africa Cup of Nations in Ivory Coast. Mohamed Della Yali 37-minute strike was enough to send Mauritania into the round of 16 at the expense of Desert Foxes. Meanwhile, Senegal put 2 past Guinea in an ill-tempered clash to keep 100% record with 100% record up in Pool C with 9 points. At the same time, Cameroon came from behind to beat Gambia 3-2 in their last match of Group C to book a place in the last 16 ties. All right, in today's Group E and Group F, the clash between Mali and Namibia is still ongoing, but currently the score is 0-0 between Mali and Namibia, same to South Africa and Tunisia. Remember, at exactly 11 p.m. Tanzania will be taking on DRC Congo. So that's all we had for you. Many thanks for keeping us tuned for all this long. My name is Auma Evans, and Miriam Muye has been our sign language interpreter tonight. Until next time, do have a lovely night.